Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. My name's Alyssa and this is my channel. She Writes Books. I was gonna say writing video, but this is not a writing video. It's actually a TV show review of the show on Netflix called Alias Grace. This is set sometime in history in Toronto, Canada, and it's about this girl named Grace who gets convicted for murdering her employer. And the whole story is her talking to this new doctor called Dr. Jordan, and she is going through hour by hour before the murder happens, and a lot of interesting things happen in between. It has Zachary Levi, which is the only name that I actually know in the show. Everyone else was quite new to me, and I didn't even know that he was in the show. I literally clicked on it going, oh hey, this seems interesting. That's an interesting synopsis. And I figured I'm going to rate it now and watch the whole thing. I watched it all at the beginning of the week, and it made me sad when I ended it, which I ended it right before Survivor. I had 3 episodes left. That show is so good. And I noticed that a lot of authors talk about using one example for writing as like a way to practice writing, and it's to have 2 people sitting on either side of the table. So picture there being a table in front of us and having a conversation, getting the dialogue down, maybe having them look around the room and explaining things, anything that the character has, like a cup or papers or a journal to write in, or a laptop, or like anything in front of them, and just writing dialogue. And this show was the epiphany, or you know the word I'm trying to use, that word of this example for a writing practice. It's really just Grace and Dr. Jones. They're sitting kind of close to each other, but more so here's the couch where Grace is sitting, and then Dr. Jordan is sitting in a armrest, writing in his notebook, and Grace is sewing the whole time a quilt, and she continues to sew that quilt throughout the show. It is so amazing. And at one point I thought, before watching it, I'm gonna rate it 5 stars and let's see if it holds up that rating, like 5 out of 5 stars, kind of like how we rate books. But it held up. It's like, for me, it's like 100 out of 100 if we can take it that high. It's such a good show, and I love it so much. It came out in 2017. That's the date that it has on Netflix, and it's also a limited series, so there's about 8 episodes. And what I did was I watched 2 episodes a night, and it was so immersive, such an immersive show. I remember a couple nights where I literally forgot I was in our time period, which is 2020. And I was literally transported. It's the first show in a while where I am literally transported to this new world. Well, not really new world, because it's the old world that our world used to be, but it's so good. And I don't want to give anything else away, I don't even know if I have a favorite episode. And actually, for today, I had a different video plan, and I have tried to film that, but it didn't go out too well. I need to think about that more and spend some more time with that topic for writing. But I realized, oh wait, I was gonna do a review on Alias Grace. Man, that show is so good, and I kind of want to rewatch it. Like, I low-key kind of want to rewatch it. 100 out of 100 stars for me. If you... It popped up on our Netflix because I watched Reign, which is Queen Mary and Queen Elizabeth's story from back in their time period and in the medieval times, and it popped up. I was looking through all the shows that are related to that type of genre, and I don't know why, but I have this kind of fear of going into new shows. I don't know if I'm the only one like that. Like, you're so into one show, and once I finished Rain, I'm like, I don't know if I can find anything like this. I tried The Letters for the King. Some people in my church group like it, and I haven't even finished episode 2, just because it felt a little juvenile in a way, or like a bit younger, and made for a younger audience. And I found this show, and it's not made for a younger audience. So no, this video is not meant for children either, but I literally, like, if I had other people to obsess over this show with, I would talk all day about this show. I will give you my favorite character is Jeremiah the Peddler, which is one of Grace's old friends throughout the show, and that is Zachary Levi's character, of course. I kind of grew up watching Zachary Levi with Chuck, which is a spy comedic show. Yeah, like, I don't want to give too much away, so I think that's all I'm going to say on this show. But if you like Rain, you will like Alias Grace. It's so good, and I need more shows like it. If you know of any shows on Netflix or Amazon Prime or Hulu that are like this, please let me know in the comments down below. I would love to know your recommendations. Or like Rain. I'm just very much in that older time periods kind of feel with TV shows. And I don't know, like, what kind of shows are you guys watching right now while we're in quarantine? Because I know that's probably what most of us are doing, catching up a lot on the shows that we're watching or that we want to watch. My dad just bought Call Me by Your Name, which I'm gonna finish reading the book, and then I'll watch the movie. I've been wanting to watch that movie. Well, I've been wanting to read the book, so I'm going to finish it. I have it on my Kindle, which is over on my bed. But I really want to watch the movie because it has Timothy. I'm not even going to pronounce his last name. But I love that actor as well. I've seen quite a few movies of his, and he's really good. And watch Alias Grace. It's so good, so deep, so emotional as well. Because Grace is also an Irish immigrant, and we do have Irish in my family, and especially with the Casey family that have come from Ireland to the States as well. That part was hard to see, And then it got me thinking of like my ancestors that may have crossed the ocean in those bad conditions, like weather conditions and living conditions on ships as well. And it was very thought provoking too. And you never know whether or not to believe Grace. No one knows whether or not to believe her. And Dr. Jordan is there to give his report on her as he's getting to know her. And he's the one who may not be able to pardon her. And because she's meant to be hanged. But they've kind of kept her alive because she's a celebrated murderess. That's another part of the story. Anyways, that's all I'm going to say on that. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, let me know what kinds of TV shows and movies you guys are watching. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys next week with another video. Hope you guys are staying safe and healthy and entertained, amused, whatever other words you can use. Don't mind the mess back there. I have to clean that corner of my room. Yeah, I guess that's it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, everyone.